never felt like did. Baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now. I never felt like I never felt like baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now. I never felt like I never felt like baby, stay with me. You gotta tell now. Tell me why you did it. Every dream falling apart.
All right, hello, hello. We are back on that Wanderstop grind. Everything got weird last time. Alta is stabbed a woman. It is not in a good place mentally. I didn't mean to continue. I don't know if my controller is working. All right. We get green seeds now. I definitely want to plant all of. But I'm not going to plant all the other ones again.
Get back, Zelda!
Thank you, Ace. I knew I was going to forget. No, I turned it off because I was letting the music play while I was working on other stuff. And then I got distracted setting the custom message and didn't turn it back on, so thank you. It was just because I am dumb. Oh, it's still off. What the hell? Turned it up. Yeah. On now. How are you, Ace? Do I not have any pink seeds? I want some pink seeds. See any tea either. Oh yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I had to spend $100 on my kid a new headset because she broke her old one and decided to go a little, not 100 quite, but like 90. I went with the HyperX Cloud 3. As far as color scheme goes, far more my taste, but she seemed to like it with the black and red. This should last her a while. And the Kraken X ones last for like a year. Which is honestly longer than I thought they would. I think it was over a year. Really varies from wild. Yes. But I've had these Arctis Nova 7 for a long time. They're good. So the software, the SteelSeries GG is near sometimes. Alright. I guess I don't have any pink seeds anymore. A little disappointing. And the game would take things away from me. Uh-oh. Where's my field? Everything shifts. There's my field, okay. Don't have enough yellow seeds either. And the blue to make one of those too. Finish. There's an arm. Oh, that's your arm. I thought you were carrying a severed arm. I'd be like, you can't be here. Serial killer. I need blue seeds now. We get 3 green seeds, so I can just make a green seed plant. I feel like Ace would really like this game. I don't think Big Bear would though. Jared probably would. This probably tickles Eric a lot. Oh, it's comfy in a weird way. Like like there's no seasons or anything. Everything's progressed by story, and when the story moves forward, you lose like everything. Like I have to restart my fields. You lose everything in your inventory, things like that. But it's not like a roguelike or anything like that. It's just all gone, and you gotta be okay with that. And you know what? It's okay for things to move on. God, yeah, just one popping in the last two left. Time, play the game, or don't forget to like, comment, stuff. I appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy your movie. This game is on sale, if you're still here. It's on sale, now would be a good time to look into it. He probably left before I got to that. That was all green, that was green and blue, I believe. Come over here to sniff my plants for him. There we go. That's kind of cool. I believe this makes a cheap chip, and chips are pretty basic. Okay, I'll do yellow and green, and then blue and green. So the yellow ones kind of always turned into fancy looking stuff. Rainbowish. That's cool. Alright, then yellow and blue. Blue and yellow. Tree kind of looks like Rastafarian. I dig it. And everybody I was lurking on is reading out. So watch it. It's not. Daydream? Yes. Oh, that's the weed plant. I can't grab everything. Unless I'm making tea with it right now, I'm not gonna grab it. Speaking of tea, look at my tea balls are done. Should be. Alright, what's up? Welcome to Wanderstop, it's a tea shop. A tea shop? At last, a welcome bit of civilization. Can't know the depravity I've been through out here. Let's not discuss it. Please then, let us get to it. What items are on your menu? Just tell me what you want, and go try and make it. Shall I run in the classic Oshagane style? How delightfully quaint. Let's see, what shall I request? I think I'm quite partial to lavender at the moment. A cup of lavender tea will do nicely. I do believe it would pair nicely with some ghost fruit. You know, there's an idea. Are we capable of altering the color of the fruit? You know, my dear, the satisfaction of tea comes from its aesthetics as much as its taste. Ghost fruit truly takes on a striking color pattern when altered, don't you agree? So I want the regular ghost fruit and the one with alternate colors. Go with both. Why not? Both shall be. Alright, let's ghost fruit. Ghost fruits are the green, okay, so just all greens. Now I need mushrooms. A noble and futile effort. Best of luck. Okay, got one. Two. Alright, let's get making some tea. Ball. Ghost fruit. Other ghost fruit. Splendid, thank you. Did I bring the wrong thing? It may in fact be competent. It's certainly not what I requested. But you return to be fun moves. Lavender. Shit, that's the first one I've ever gotten wrong. It's lavender, though. Confused what you mean by lavender, though. Can I have the mug? Double fern, whisper little spheres. You know, those say. Or does one get lavender? A waste sprout. It's a waste sprout. Okay. Oh, what's that? Okay. So I have to start again. No worries. Perfect.
Whew.
Forgot to show Ace the
Okay.
thing.
Fabricated names of popular songs. Let's see. How about Sunshine Song? Or Song About Love? Oh, God. These suck. This isn't, look, I don't know popular music at all. Tippy Tappy. Zippy Zappy? Sure, whatever. That could be a song. I don't listen to music. This isn't my thing. You're a swell angel of songs. And you're sweet, so dance and do a song thing.
Do a song
There.
thing.
Are you happy? That's a song. It's a stupid, awful song, but I don't even care. Ugh. Leave me alone.
She's talking to herself. She's talking to me. Damn it. Where the hell is my... Over there. Jeez. Hmm. I need a T-ball. Definitely looks weird. Too much. Splendid, thank you. My dear, it is the perfect picture of quality tea preparation. Do you not see how the layering of the ghost fruit colors elevates the status of the tea? Details like this are invaluable. You have done a marvelous job. My deepest compliments. It is, of course, appropriate that I compensate you for your work, no? Therefore, I offer you the most valuable payment of all, a piece of advice. Oh, goody. It's my advice that I offer you. You should endeavor to slow down so that you notice the beauty of life. Oh, that's fantastic. Very helpful. Yes, of course. Well, it's just simple facts of our world. Quite rudimentary. Okay. Now then, I must sit with this tea for a moment to savor its taste. Excuse me. I want to try it. It was enough. No ingredient there. Wish to sit somewhere.
My mom sent me to summer camp every year as a kid. And I kind of liked it. Felt nice. Being out there. Away from the world. God. So there was this one year where a kid at camp actually died.
Jesus.
She got lost on a hike and they never found her. And it was a whole spectacle. But one of the other kids told me that the camp counselors had murdered her. In hindsight, this other kid was clearly just making stuff up. But I took the story very seriously. It's almost like I was so ready to believe it. It just made sense to me. Like something I'd already known for so long. After that, I would size up the camp counselors. Staying closer to the ones I thought I could fight off. Further from the ones who I thought could outrun me.
That's fucked up. Howdy, lads. Thank you for the check-in. When you return the second lost parcel. Alert! It's quite confusing. As you know, you ought to return one lost parcel to me containing my sacred cloak. However, your latest package contained another cloak, exactly the same in every way. Where did the second cloak come from? My cloak is the only one of its kind. It's not possible. Where are you finding these packages? Attached is a photo of me attempting to wear both cloaks at once. As you'll see, it's quite nonsensical. By coming apart at the seams, attempting to wear two cloaks at once. What have you done to me? Found such a question for a lot of notification from me, but for there. What do you mean? Because I didn't. That is fair, you did say you were less busy now. That's my fault. I've been not saying it, but you've been busy with the move. Which you did say last time. That's my B. Alright, where'd the businessman go? Jerry. Hello. I am Jerry. Perhaps you can help me. The meeting will be starting soon, and I'm running behind schedule. Therefore, I must go get to the boardroom. Where is the boardroom? This is a tea shop. There is no boardroom. I see. So the boardroom is not here. Correct. It is not. I see. Well then, thank you for the information. You, want tea? No, I do not drink tea, but I will take one coffee, thank you. We don't have coffee here, only tea. No, I do not wish for tea. We'll have to have a coffee. Do you not understand what I am saying? We don't have coffee. HQ would check in. Yes, you do not have coffee. However, coffee is what I would like. I mean, you can think whatever you want, I suppose. Yes, I will do so. Whenever you have coffee, I will take it. Can I make coffee? It feels you use the word triangle in the conversation. Of course no notification from Twitch. Twitch be twitching. Whatever you didn't see, it makes a person more likely to confess their mistakes. Tastes like apricots. Does he want the underworld thing? The chocolate? There's another way to make coffee. Cannot be fulfilled this time. Okay. My night's going. I had to get my kid new headphones. The first ones I got didn't work because apparently her mic and headphones aux slots don't work on her computer. So I had to go back and get a different headset that was USB. See the business looking guy that showed up? Seemed to really want coffee. Is there any way of making coffee here? Ah yes, from time to time a customer will be asking for coffee. Unfortunately, Board does not have a good answer. Coffee beans do not grow in this forest. Yeah, her last ones lasted. Were only like the Kraken X ones, like the low price Krakens. They lasted over a year, so I got her the HyperX Cloud 3. Those should last a while. They're durable. I also like the color. That said, when Boro is throwing many things into the tea machine, tea turns dark and brown. Probably not what our customers are looking for. So no, I don't believe we can make them coffee. Salted, that's okay. In shopkeeping, we cannot always give our customers what they want. We can only be working with the tools we have. Does it make you feel like a failure when you can't deliver? Every time I'm unable to complete a task, I feel so gross. Perhaps once, yes, Boro felt that way, but the years of tea shop maintenance have worn it down. Oh, I got the HyperX Cloud 3 from Walmart. They have a decent selection. Like ours has the ones I got my kid first were the Arctis Nova 1, but it didn't come with the thing for the USB. They didn't sell the USB thing either, so I had to get it for a headset. Do not worry, Miss Alta. You are doing a fine job, I am promising. In fact, you're feeling upset by the lack of completion. Perhaps you could make tea for Boro instead. What do you say? This is not being a request, simply a reminder that I'll always accept a fresh cup. Thank you so much. Any sort of ingredients will do. Damn it, I felt bad for pouring out that tea. Yes, Boro is not at all picky. No, the picky kind when it comes to tea. We're getting a mess berry. Had mess berry tea, right? It's one you can't really identify the taste of. Hello. Oh, hang on, are you the same guy that I just talked to? You're mistaken. You and I have not spoken. Just spoken with Jerry. I am Larry. But you can help me. I need him at the boardroom for the presentation. I'm behind schedule. Can you direct me to the boardroom? You guys are both completely off course. Guys, you and Jerry, I assume you're going to the same boardroom. No, you're mistaken. Jerry and I work in different departments. Jerry is less consistent in delivering quarterly growth for his department than I am. For that reason, I have been asked to deliver a presentation to the board. To prepare for my presentation, I require coffee. I do not have coffee, only tea. I see. However, it's important that I not deliver my presentation until I have coffee. Therefore, I'll wait here until coffee becomes available. Sure. Here before I look at the tea. Yep, this is for you. Wonderful. Well, if it isn't Messberry tea, the Enigma drink. Messberry tea is known for being extraordinarily difficult to describe the taste of. Many scholars have quite lost their minds attempting to describe it accurately. In fact, well, I'm not certain if I ought to be sharing this, but many years ago, when Boro was much younger, I in fact managed to define the taste. Howdy, Piano. Thank you for the check-in. For years I studied it, tasting it 1,000 times over, forming and rejecting dozens of theories. These were difficult times, long days and sleepless nights. Yet in time, the clouds parted, and the answer revealed itself to me. What was it? This I do not remember. See, after arriving at the answer, I found it remarkably underwhelming. I've been enjoying the tea so much more when it was a mystery. Therefore, Boro worked very hard to unlearn the answer. At once, filling my head with conflicting information and answers, I immersed myself in misinformation. In time, my brain was being fully overrun by incorrectness, and I forgot the truth. Today I can say that I am enjoying the taste of mesmery much more. It was worth it. In respects, there is a lesson to be learned here, but amidst all the misinformation, it is hard to tell. Boro, you're kind of dumb. It's the book by Melpo. I have to apologize. After I sent out the previous book, several readers wrote to remind me that Eric Warhead, his character, is an outdated model of masculinity in law enforcement. Product of this time. Recognize that as cultural norms change, it is important to reflect on what our media implies and accepts. That's why this time I'm sending you an analysis of Dirk Warhead character and franchise. Better contextualize the novels against the social circumstances in which they were written. Say, who are these questionable individuals gathering nearby, the ones in the hideous suits? I find their drab appearance quite offensive to the sensibility of the shop. I've been requesting that I make coffee. Coffee? Not see that we are in a tea shop, but dreadfully arrogant to make demands for a drink as vulgar as coffee here of all places. Spitting facts, coffee's gross. Self-absorption of these corporate types sickens me dreadfully, I must say. No, I cannot stand to be around them any longer. I must bid you farewell and return to my travels. Take care, my dear. Hope to return one day under less dreary circumstances. Boro, you should know how to put your damn damn tea away. Here comes in writing. I am following a series of cases that Detective Greyline had been assigned to, and I am told we were only solved once you sent the exact evidence needed to solve them. After your most recent delivery, concrete evidence that Farmer Little did not tar and feather his own house, I made the decision to relieve Detective Greyline of his duties and instead place you in charge of all criminal investigation in North Fair City. This may come as a surprise, but all of us here are more than confident you will be up to the task. Please know that you are our full support, and we will be eagerly awaiting your next delivery. Thank you, and continue your tremendous work in the name of justice. Farmer Little asks to send me some of his award-winning soup as thanks. Soup. Soup. Are you Gary? Are you Jerry? Hello. No, wait. Wait, are you Larry or Jerry? Which one are you? My name is Terry. I'd like your assistance. I'm looking for the boardroom. Buddy, aren't we all? Perhaps amongst those of us who are looking for the boardroom, yes. We're all looking for the boardroom. However, it seems that this is a drink shop. Therefore, in order to most effectively deliver my presentation, I will request a cup of coffee. There's no coffee here, only tea. Once I have coffee, then I will continue seeking out the boardroom. Jerry, Larry, Terry. Long last peace. Definitely more tea. What are you? Whoa, what the hell? Goodness, hello, hello. Delightful. Delightful, such a delight. Beautiful. We are Zenith, hello. We have traveled along the infinite path to be here. To be here. We have seen your world, we have loved your world, it is delightful. What are you exactly? We are Zenith, hello. We're born in 4 different realities simultaneously. We come to think of ourselves as a traveler, a seeker, a finder, all of them. We do not know more than that of our origin. We merely exist at this moment in time, here with you. All its fades into the fabric of the unknowable. We see your face. It's not a helpful answer. Confused. It's just, I've never seen anything like you before. And we, in turn, have never seen anything like you. It is a joy to discover. Joyful. We're discovering so very much about your plane of existence. Discovering. Look, have you seen them? They're our favorite discovery yet. Favorite. These, quote, men, they are wearing suits. They are conducting business suits. The businessman? That's the best thing you've seen? Yes. You haven't seen very much, have you? To the contrary, we have seen the vastness of time itself. We have touched upon consciousness in all realms. We have spoken to the colors of a dying star. We have lived inside the eyes of an entire species for its entire lifespan. We have spent a millennium living with a single moment of radiant joy. And we must say, the men of business, is one of our favorites. What do you like about them? Are they not inherently delightful? We do not know how to describe it. They are many, yet they seem to be of one mind. They are similar to them. We are similar to them. Very similar. We've been following them from place to place as they move. They search. They search for the boardroom. They seek this. They are called to it. They have been searching for a long time. A very long time. We're delighted by this quest. We hope very much that they succeed. Well, would you like tea? 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 And I encountered tea in this reality. What is it? Describe it. It's just hot water with some ingredients in it. Yes, we have heard of this. It's called coffee. The men of business have spoken of it fondly many times. A great love. I don't know, coffee is a different thing. We don't have coffee, only tea. Intriguing. Mr. Moore, please bring us tea, please. Okay, what kind of flavor do you want? I can put any ingredients here into the tea. Any ingredient at all. Oh, fascinating. What flavor do we wish for? Flavor something that is of value. Valuable. Of value? You should know what is of value in this world for you. A valuable fruit. Have to be. fruit. It could be anything at all. I'll put something valuable into the tea. Thought that was the case, but I wanted to make sure. I think we're just gonna put the can in there for the tea ball. Soup tea. It's award-winning soup, so. Soupy tea. Here you go. Now consume the tea. Yes. Interesting. Interesting. The taste of this tea. How fascinating. There is a delightful object within the tea. A global trinket, an amusement, a decoration. We feel too that is of value to you, to others. And you have parted with it for the sake of our tea. Yes, a gift. So you have. We sense your generosity in preparing such a drink. Yes, we are most grateful. Tea truly is a substance of magic. So, is tea superior to coffee? Yes, it's better than coffee. Coffee is similar to tea, yes. It is brewed with water. Yeah, I suppose that's true. The men of business, they have spoken to us many times about coffee. They seek it, they crave it, they cannot find it. Tragic. A drop of tea is perhaps the perfect opportunity to make coffee. Please tell us what would be necessary to produce coffee. Yes, coffee beans? Coffee beans? Yes, of course. It's so obvious. We see it now. Coffee beans. What magic is needed for this? How shall it be produced? We are channeling the infinite path for answers. Indeed. We are summoning it into this forest right here. We're in this clearing with the essence of coffee beans. Deepest essence. Here it is. So it has come to pass. A coffee bean. Success. Extra clearing will now surely grow wild with coffee beans. May they bless your shop for a trillion spectral cycles. How do I actually use them to make coffee? Receiving information on this matter. And how to best to teach it to you. Same way as tea. Here, just write it down in my field guide. A well-engineered solution to find this acceptable. You're quite dirty. You have to run through the dishwasher before making coffee with it. After being as wise, toss your tea and keep yourself with any other ingredient. I'll do my best. One second. That I return. Looking for coffee beans. She didn't exactly tell me where they are. This was a good time. AFB anyway for the ad. I stupid.
Yeah!
I do not see the coffee beans. Also, did I die? Some sort of like purgatory. So I can come to terms with my death. There it is. Coffee bean, dirty. It just brought up places. The coffee bean. I should go talk to Monroe. See, I doubt she'll say anything about the soup tea, but I want to try it.
I had a trainer once who was obsessed with tea. He would make us sit and drink it. And he would always claim that there was all this deep wisdom in tea. But it was just talk. He treated us like it would be obvious, if only we paid attention, that somehow the wisdom would reveal itself. Drinking this reminds me of him. Ugh. I should add some flavor to it next time. Something more than just tea leaves.
Well, I hadn't drank that yet anyway, so it's good. Still have another picture frame somewhere. Hello, Miss Alta. Bora has thought of a task that you might enjoy. That's involves something dear to my heart. The Pluffins are wonderful little bird friends. You've seen them roaming about, yes? So they can be, you should be feeding them tea. They're quite loving the stuff. In fact, they'll even change colors to whatever the color of the tea you serve them, like magic. Please note that it's not actually magic. It's simply being normal Pluffin biology. Feed tea to our Pluffin friends here. Drinking several of them some tea would make our animal friends delightfully colorful. They die if I don't feed them. Goodness no, Pluffins are being just about the most indestructible creatures in the universe. There's barely a soul alive who's ever actually witnessed a Pluffin die. It's stuff of myth and mystery. No, feeding them is merely for our enjoyment and theirs. They seem to enjoy the taste. What do you say? Does it sound like a task I can take on? Sure, I'll do it. Wonderful. Leaving in Pluffin tea, all you must do is place the teacup on the ground next to the Pluffin. Not alone, that's what happened to that other one. Really enough to draw them over for a drink. Be the 5 of them, won't you please come speak with me? I will make some tea after the... right now. Need some... raspberry. I think I'll do different colors. Just cause. That way I know I've given them. That's gonna be such a hassle. Anything worth doing is worth overdoing. I always lose when my garden is every time we reset too. I guess it's a good excuse for me to go get some new stuff too. And of course I got a raspberry. Lulu. Coffee bean. Put the cup right out there. There's like a lot of water to make like 2 or 3 cups of tea. I already had a mess spray though, so there's no point in that. Point me drinking anyway. I'll give 1 coffee, see if that works. Perfect. Alright. A lot of coffee beans. Been overrun with coffee beans now. absolutely inundated. Now just coffee. Pop the Boro first. Salta, Boros knows there's coffee growing right here in our clearing. Yeah, Xena spawned it to serve to the businessman. My goodness, what an improbable delight. I did not even know it was being possible. Although I will say, I've never exactly been Boro's cup of tea. He doesn't seem like a coffee guy. You're much correct, Boro's not being much of a get-up-and-go person. Oh dear, now that we serve coffee, will Wanderstop have to rebrand? No, I can't be doing it. We're simply a tea shop that sometimes has coffee. I'll handle the coffee. That was what I'm liking to hear. As always, Boro is going to be put off learning any new or useful skills as long as possible. I don't have coffee bean on me. Not good. You brought coffee. This is coffee. I'm glad to have coffee at this time. Coffee would better enable me to deliver my presentation to the board. This presentation will be the first I have ever delivered. It is important that I have made a positive impression. May I present it to you to practice? Sure. Good, I will now present it. Presentation entitled Conflict Resolution in the Workplace. Ahem. I like the music. All of us have experienced conflict. Some have done so dozens or even tens of thousands of times. Yet a fundamental question must be asked. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? This question will enter my presentation. May I inquire, how is the presentation thus far? We should lighten the mood with some jokes. We should, I will do so. What is conflict in the workplace, and where does it come from? There are three primary sources of conflict in the workplace: litter, resentment, and corn product. Of these three, litter is the only one over which we will have any real control. Therefore, remember to litter on your coworker's desk only when absolutely necessary. If conflict arises, all employees are encouraged to document it in their conflict journal. Remember to record names, dates, and specific swear words used in the conflict. Remember Remember to embellish details of the comic only in places where it makes the conflict more entertaining. So, we will pause for a joke. Why didn't the submarine need to rest? Because it was not tired. The nature of this joke is that certain vehicles have tires, however, a submarine is not one. Tired in this sense can refer to both the submarine's energy level or the number of tires it has. In fact, a submarine is a submersible watercraft which uses ballast tanks and jet propulsion to enable movement. Therefore, tires on a submarine would be irrelevant. This concludes the joke. We'll now resume the presentation. I like him. After filing an entry, which is following him around. Entering the conflict room, remember to inform your conflict manager that you have done so. However, do not discuss the specifics of the conflict with your conflict manager. If the conflict manager asks for specifics of the conflict, you must reply only in vague grunts and shrugs. The conflict manager may begin crying and begging you to share the details of the conflict, groveling on hands and knees. The conflict manager may promise to open up about their own deepest secrets, if only you share the conflict details. The conflict manager may offer you $20. In all these cases, you are permitted only to roll your eyes and say, "It's just, I don't know, I don't wanna." Or you may fake a disease in order to leave the room, but not with the conflict manager in the eyes. You may accept the $20. You may not discuss details of the conflict. At no time are you permitted to learn your conflict manager's real name. So now pause for a joke. How many kinds of fish are there? 11. Excuse me, my mistake. That was a statement of fact about fish and not a joke. I correct this mistake when I deliver my presentation to the board. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you for allowing me to practice. I feel more prepared than ever, than before. As show thanks, I'd like to offer you this picture of my own conflict manager. Sure. I hope your conflict manager is benevolent as my own. The only spot I have left. That looks like abstract art. I will have a cup of coffee. Then we'll give one to the pluckins.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace. And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything. I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know.
I don't know.
God. I just want things to stop changing.
Give one to the pluckins. It looks a little different. Oh, talk to Bora real quick. You see that magical space being that showed up? Her name is Zenith, and they said they came on the infinite path. You ever heard of that? Goodness me, no, Bora has never heard of such a thing. Though over the years I have seen a handful of otherworldly beings make their way to the shop. It's always such a treat when it happens. They are the most fascinating sources of knowledge. If you're learning of any extra-dimensional tea recipes from a new friend, please do be letting me know. Make more coffee. You presented coffee to the man in business. Was it successful? Yeah, you seem to like it, I guess. Hard to really know. An unqualified, resounding success. Victory. Very grateful to your help in creating coffee. You have our thanks. I don't know what you are called. What is your name? Alta. Alta the human. It is our joy to experience your being, your existence, your presence. Tell us your journey, please. Describe yourself. We wish it very much. I'm a fighter, the best in the world. Combat. We have experienced combat ourselves long ago. Fight for a new battle. What is your method, your weapons? Mostly sword combat, that's my specialty. But my sword isn't exactly... I don't know how to carry it anymore. It's a complicated story. This delights us. We enjoy very much when a thing is complicated. Complexity, the chaos. It is an inviting energy. Please tell us more about what is complicated. I don't know where to start. I don't really like to talk about these things. Human Alta, we have an idea, a proposition. We wish for you to exit this clearing and return to the forest. We'll journey there, with you, together. Why? In the forest it is easier for us to perceive essences, deeper nature. We shall witness your essence in the shade of the forest. The complications that you speak of, the forest will allow us to see them, to touch them. It'll be fun, delightful. Sure. Should I follow you there? No need. You must simply walk out through the exit. We will join you. We will be both there and here. We're in many places, even now. When you're ready, we'll be there in the forest. See you there, I guess. Although I observed there's coffee available. I'll accept a coffee at this time. What kind of coffee do you want? Regular coffee. Anything else? You don't want like a flavor or something? I do not require flavor. I only require coffee. No, I'm not just gonna sit there and make you guys the exact same thing over and over. I've got in my mind with boredom. Give me a more interesting coffee order. That's the new rule. You're not allowed to order regular coffee. So what's it gonna be? Typically just have regular coffee. Then I guess you're gonna typically have it somewhere else. So you're gonna give me an order or not? Come on, say something. Can't be regular coffee. No. Okay, so I'll take coffee with fruit. What kind of fruit? Take whichever fruit has the least amount of flavor possible. Fine. I'll bring you the most flavorless, fruity coffee I can make. Very good. Although I've seen it, you served coffee to Jerry. I require coffee in order to deliver my presentation, therefore I would like coffee. Fine, but I'm not making regular coffee. You have to give me a more interesting coffee order. I don't typically care for styles of coffee other than regular. Well, then today you're going to learn something new about yourself. How exciting for you. Is the only way that you will make coffee? Yes. No. Sometimes at the office, I'll forget to drink my coffee and it will become cold. Sometimes when I enjoy the coffee in this condition, cold. That's my order, cold coffee. I'll just make coffee like normal without adding any heat. Very good. Do you want another coffee? It has a little flavor. understanding, respecting breakfast, type of innocence. But it's flavorless. White berry. Oh, I missed that. I forgot the coffee bean. From the rust tree. I don't know how my freaking plants are. Every time I start getting the layout down, things change. Do I have a blackberry? Hello. Other one? How many businesses are there? Many, I do not understand. I am one person. I am Harry. There are like 4 of you now. Not 4 of me. There's only one me. I am Harry. It's to see that you have coffee. I request a coffee at this time. So no, I'm not making regular coffee. I have to order something more interesting than that. I see. It is one of those coffee shops. Good shop with complex drink recipes and unknowable ingredients. A coffee shop of high fashion and distinction. No, I'm just bored. I don't like such places. I have gone to great lengths to avoid them. Yet I have arrived at one of them at this very moment. I am full of distress. Even so, I am intrigued. I am curious. I wish to know more. I'm frightened by conflict within me. There is duality in my mind. I do not like it, but I am compelled. Just give me a drink order. Very well. I have heard of a drink called Mentiato. I do not understand the name. Name of coffee. That's the part I understand. But there was more. There was mint. Mint must also be added. I do not understand why. I see, the name Mentiato. That's why there was mint. I understand now. Until there was another ingredient. Ice cream. Must taste like ice cream. The word ice cream is not Mentiato. This is confusing. I do not understand. The amount of flavors and words in one drink is overwhelming. I cannot comprehend. I ought not to drink it, yet I must know. I need it. I fear it. Alright, coffee with mint ice cream. Coming right up. I'm still scared. Help. I need another coffee bean. What if you wanted this one? There's one without glasses, I believe you have glasses. Yeah. Also glasses. Am I stupid? Oh, there he is. Here you go, coffee. I see, it's coffee, but it contains fruit. Yeah, I cannot taste the fruit. There's no flavor. Yes, it's the most agreeable sort of flavor of all. It's perhaps my favorite flavor. Never had a favorite flavor before. It is a new experience. I am thrilled. I am brimming with enthusiasm. This enthusiasm will translate directly into my ability to deliver an effective presentation. My presentation will address complaints about the excessive number of presentations. I can see that the subject matter of my presentation interests you. Correct, I'm interested. Yes, it was obvious. I could tell you were interested because of how interested you are. Your high-level interest, I'll now show you the presentation. You will enjoy it. Just hold your comments during the presentation. Hello, I am Terry from Services and Integrations Department. We're here today to speak to you about the number of presentations that have been taking place across the company. Specifically, complaints have been filed regarding the excessive number of presentations. Why are so many unnecessary presentations taking place? This is what we have to set it out to answer. As best we can tell, a man who looks like this has been delivering excessive presentations. His motivations are unclear, his methods are precise, his resources are unlimited. He has been known to deliver presentations advocating for a radical increase in the number of presentations. This is misinformation. It's highly possible that this man does not work at this company at all. Reports are inconclusive. Through collective action, we can curb the misbehavior of this man or anyone working with him. The process for reporting problematic individuals is covered in your company onboarding workbook. This concludes the presentation. I hope I have demonstrated the severe nature of the problem at hand. Makes me want to deliver a presentation of my own. Yes, I understand the desire, however proper care must be taken. It is important to only deliver presentations which are vital and necessary to the well-being of the company. Please consider attending presentation preparedness training before attempting a presentation. This presentation was a result of extensive work. It is of drastic social importance. I have on me a spare picture of the man portrayed in the presentation. Keep it if you wish, to raise awareness of him and his actions. I'll take it. Please ensure it is displayed at a prominent location. Do the weapons. Definitely different color. I doubt she has any thoughts on the tea, but I mean the coffee, but I'm nothing if not thorough.
Coffee means...
Alright, Mintiato, probably a chip, and the one that tastes like ice cream. Can't remember offhand what that is. Chip and painted gourd. Grab those. Painted gourd. I went the wrong way. Wow. Weeds took over out here. So many mugs. Trinkets. That's cute. I need a chip. Honestly, the way these guys are about coffee kind of makes me worried about, I mean, not worried, but kind of reminds me of Laz. He's a big coffee guy. I don't get the appeal. I don't care for coffee. They're lava. Well, dead looks like lava. I don't know what I would call that now. Perfect. Alright, which one of you wanted this? We'll use square glasses. Oh, surfing glasses. It's the Mintiato. Snuckles with the sub, thank you very much. Are you circles? Yes, here you go. Here's Mintiato. This must be it, the Mintiato. There's the usual taste of coffee, yes, familiar and comfortable. An additional flavor attends it, the taste of mint, a whole separate sensation. Then Snuggles with the chicken. Subbing before checking in, that's wild. Then after that, I taste the ice cream. The sweetness contrasts against the bitterness of the coffee. Together, these ingredients produce a layered effect. My palate is unused to such complexity. To reconcile the contradictory taste is a challenge for me. I am bound by this trial of the senses. The only means of success is to broaden my horizons. Can I do so? No, it's too much. I do not wish to grow, but do not wish to change. Wish only for the comforting warmth of familiar diversion, of giving presentations. Yes, I must give a presentation now, to ground myself, to return to a sense of security. Sure, go ahead. Hello, I am Harry. This is my presentation for the board. Today concerns the exact replica of our company building, located next door. The replica is 1-to-1 in every single way. It is a perfect copy of the company building. However, we do not know why the replica exists, and I request that it be built. The replica simply came into existence 3 months ago. As of today, it is completely unused. Therefore, we must now discuss what ought to be done with the replica. Several proposals have been made. First, to burn it to the ground. However, a problem logically presents itself. Will burning the replica cause the main building to burn as well? It's possible to know the answer to this question, therefore we should proceed with caution. Second proposal. Whenever a meeting is held in the main building, we hold that exact meeting in the replica as well. This proposal will take full advantage of the existence of the replica, which is good. A third proposal. Airlift the replica to another location. There's a known location 2 blocks away on 14th Avenue where the replica could fit nicely. Fourth proposal. Perhaps employees working in the replica building can be poached to work for us instead. It's always good to consider new venues for recruitment. And finally, it goes without saying that we have been freely using the replica's parking lot. The last benefit is expected to continue regardless of which course of action we take. This is a summary of the proposals that have been put forth so far. Thus far. Now we open the floor for questions and suggestions. Suggestion, build another replica. I mean, a third version of the company building? Exactly. And what purpose would the additional replica serve? It would send a message to the first replica. You know, like, we can replicate a building too. Interesting. This is a good suggestion. I'll remember it for the future. This concludes the presentation. Already I feel a sense of grounded comfort returning to my chest. My anxiety is withdrawn. I am at peace. Mintiato will trouble me no more. I am free. Good luck solving a replica building issue. Luck shall play no role in it. Replica building problems are only ever solved through diligent effort. And I'll leave you with a photograph clarifying which building is the correct office building. You keep the photo, so you best never mistake this too. Sure. Remain vigilant. Replica buildings can be found anywhere. Last guy just wants cold coffee. Keep giving the Pluffins this one cup.
Ada Ada.
Ada. Laz is still lurking. I hope you heard that. Okay, where's a Pluffin that I haven't changed yet? I haven't changed you. Alright. Cold coffee. And then we can go into the woods. I don't really care for this one. I do like this painting though. Very bean. Where's this guy? Here's your coffee. This is cold coffee. I'm glad to have cold coffee at this time. Exactly the taste of coffee that has been sitting on my desk all day. This is a good taste. I care very much for this taste. As a result of this positive association with coffee, I am more confident in my presentational abilities. So I would like to show you the presentation that I have prepared for the board. Doing so would further heighten my confidence in my abilities. Sure, go for it. Good, I will now deliver my presentation. There will be another segment at the end for notes and feedback. Good day to you all. I need to start with hello. All of you who are here in the boardroom, I am Larry. This is my presentation. My presentation is titled Third Quarter Growth Relative to Other Quarters with Less Growth. I have no feedback. Now then, let us begin by discussing company profits. Company profits in the third quarter look like this. For purpose of clarity, I removed portions of the timeline where profits declined. Let's compare it to different quarter profits. For purpose of clarity, I drew this graph as a straight line from left to right. Let's put two graphs on top of each other. Oops, they're self-evident. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. I will give notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Please begin. No notes. Good. That is the feedback I wish to hear. This concludes the notes and feedback portion of the presentation. Thank you. As anticipated, my confidence in myself as a presenter has risen considerably. Carrying this poster reflects the above-average nature of my self-confidence. You may keep it if you wish. Sure. Your confidence is similarly elevated, as reflected in this poster. Kind of run out of space. need some more. What's wrong with fluffing colors? I need one more. It's one or two. I'm gonna try one. Might as well make it a tea I haven't had yet. Blue loops and prism peppers. I'll do prism peppers. I'm sure time has no meaning to Nina. Oh, damn it, I need tea leaves. Tea ball, I should say. Definitely a unique color. Half and half. It's kind of funny. Right, I'm gonna let this play out, and I'm gonna run to the bathroom. That pillow looks like a titty.
Coffee means early mornings, long days, rigorous training. It flips a switch in me. Starts a motor running that can go for a long, long time. It doesn't make me better at my training. It just puts me into a headspace. And yet, here I am. I'm drinking coffee. And I just don't feel anything. I can't summon that fire. Is that good? Is it bad? I don't know. God. I just want things to stop changing.
Apparently made coffee. was not the intent. Already looking for a color. I don't need tea. That's something I've been assisting with. Fed the Pluffin's tea. So you have, you've done it. I don't know about you, but I'm truly loving the extra bits of color it brings to our clearing. They sure are following me around, too. Well, yes, of course. The Pluffins are knowing who butters their bread. As you have already found yourself in charge of a Pluffin entourage. Maybe giving you this picture of Boro and the Pluffins is really one of my favorites. Thank you so much. Actually, I do like this photo. This one makes me want to say triangle.
There's a move in grappling called the triangle choke. It's a headlock you pull off with your legs, and it's one of the most effective ways of incapacitating a grounded opponent. Early in my fighting career, just as I was starting to feel confident in my abilities, someone used a triangle choke on me in a fight and completely disabled me. I was helpless. I lost the fight. But the weird thing is that even after my opponent released me, I still felt like I was being choked. All that day, the next day, it was like I had a vice on my throat. I tried everything to make it go away. Everything I could think of. Finally, what I did was before going to bed, I wrote down the exact time the following day when I planned to go to the gym and train. Then, and only after writing this down, then I could breathe. The next night,
a little weird.
if I didn't make plans for the subsequent day, the choking came back. So it went every single night, every single day. One after the next, after the next, after the next.
And yet you haven't been writing down plans since we've been here. First, I guess we haven't gone to bed yet either. Welcome back, Mad Gel. That's the last new one, right? Little movie pillow. It's kind of an innie.
I don't have regrets. It's actually that simple. My experience is that people who hold on to regrets are looking for a way to punish themselves. And so I just don't... Like, here's a good example. When I was coming up as a respectable fighter, a young guy came to me and asked me to train him. I agreed. And subsequently, I put this kid through the most intense training regimen anyone his age could ever be expected to do. I was brutal on him, because my expectation was only that he become great. After a couple months, I pitted him against a much older and more experienced fighter. Someone I knew had the potential to be reckless. I had this idea that it would bring out something fierce in the kid, awaken a fire in him.
That kid
It
killed.
was a disaster. The older fighter broke 2 of the kid's ribs and put him in the hospital. He never came back to see me after that, and for a moment, I felt some kind of regret over it. But what I realized is that this kid had come to me because he knew I would put him through that. Like, obviously, I'm this very intense sort of person, and everyone knew that. So if he came to me and asked for this training, then what was he trying to get out of it? Did he assume I would change who I am just for him? Here's what I think, okay? I think he knew that being a fighter wasn't the right path for him, and so when he came to me, he was specifically looking for something that would push him too far. He wanted, like, an excuse or something. He was looking for a reason to quit. You know how people will do
Yeah,
that,
Alta.
right? Like, you can't tell yourself that it's okay to quit, so you have to go and manufacture a circumstance that forces you to stop, because if you stop, then you're a failure. But if someone else forces you to stop, then it's not your fault and you're not a bad person. You're just trying. You're doing your best, and people don't see that. They don't take responsibility
like
and realize
projecting.
that you're the one who wanted it to go too far. You asked for this because you wanted it, not me. I'm not...
She realized. Alright, to the forest. Yes. Okay, I'm here. What next? Human Alta. We are with you. Isn't it delightful? Wow, so you're also still in the clearing now. Correct, but our attention is on you. We are fascinated by what we might see in you. Please tell us, what do you see right now? You know, trees, rocks. Whenever I'm out here, I think back on my fights. Delightful, we see it too. It is a memory. You can see me fighting, but it's just my memory. No, the forest is making it real, tangible, discernible. We can perceive it in full clarity. Delightful. Let us examine this memory. Oh, interesting. How fascinating. Your skill far exceeds that of your opponent. I know, that's why I was so stupid when I lost. Another memory appears, a similar one. Oh, this is the other part I lost. Another stupid failure. No reason for it. We see it. We perceive it fully. Human Alta, this memory is also quite fascinating. We can see the problem. We can see now why you lost these fights. Can? Right there. Do you see it? Your change structure. It is stuck. My change structure. Yes, you see it clearly. It is attempting to move, but it cannot. Give me a change move. I'm so tired. Just a second. Human Alta, are you okay? Yep, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Go back to that memory. Tell me again what you saw, the reason why I lost. We cannot see the memory anymore. It is gone now. But a new memory is taking its place. Tell us about this. What is this? God, I tried to kill Master Winters. The only person who could have helped me, and I attacked her because of the person who looks like me. You see very clearly. In all these memories, the problem is the same. Your chain structure is completely blocked. Yes, no room for movement at all. Unable to expand, unable to advance. It cries for help. Fascinating. I believe that perhaps we can help it. We can try to move the chain structure forward. Saying it is the same reason I lost those fights, and you can fix it? I do not know, but we can try. If it does not help, then... Are you alright? We can stop now, to rest. Rest. I'll rest for a second.
Alta, what are you doing? Why did you stop? This isn't you. You're not someone who gives up. You're someone who fights until the very end. Be proud of that. Come on, up and at 'em. Let's show everyone what a warrior truly looks like.
Minalta, you have begun to run again. Can we ask why? It's her. It's her. She made me start running. To whom are you referring? She looks like me. She was standing here just a second ago. Didn't you see her? We did not see anything. All we see is you. But she's the one making me do this to myself. It's not me, it's her. Please, Zenith, make her go away. Leave these things alone, they'll just multiply. Another mug. I have so many of these. So many. What happened out there? Minalta, you collapsed in the forest. We returned you back here for safety, rest, recovery. So when we were in the forest, you didn't see another person who looks like me? No, our awareness was quite heightened, yet we detected nothing except for you. Oh. You said you saw the reason I lost those fights, something about change? Your change structure, yes. It was completely blocked, obstructed. What is a chain structure? What does that mean? This concept does not translate conveniently. Hold on one second. It was one of the old concepts. Craft, please, I need to know what's wrong with me. Interesting. We see this interesting situation. You should return to the forest with us. The forest eases the boundaries between concepts. Perhaps there we can more clearly investigate your chain structure. Alright, let's go. So once again, have tea. And the tea you gave us, most delightful, most refreshing. Good, to rest for a moment and enjoy another cup. What flavor do you want? Seeing them large plants bearing fruit. We wish to consume it. You want tea made with the fruit from a large heart hybrid. The plant. Tea made out of an entire plant. Yes, precisely. We detect energy within it. Fruit it produces so potent, so evocative, so unyielding. The seeds, the unyielding essence of the plant, is contained within the seed, which tastes this energy. The plant, the fruit, the seed, all of it in a drink. Howdy, Taryn. Alright, I'm on it. How you doing this evening, Taryn? Alright, let's see if I can actually do this easily. There's that one large plant that's not in my garden. I'm doing alright. Had to deal with a bunch of businessmen today on this in the game. Me personally, I don't really get burnout, I don't think. I'm pretty good at taking breaks. What you, Taryn? Do you get burnout? Sometimes. I usually have, my problem is usually jumping focus. Oh yeah, the game is about burnout and moving forward. Talking about in-game, that's how the game starts, is with burnout. But the devotion, the commitment, it surely will be rewarded. It must be. The achievements mean nothing in this game. They're not based on anything. They just happen. I did not find the plant. I did have a T-ball. I didn't have to do that. Oh well, I got more. Or I will have more. Alright, where's the plant?
Thanks.
Thanks, I will hydrate. I'll actually have a drink right now. Thank you, Taryn. I am hydrating. And I hit my mouse. There's my plants. Where's this extra one? It even showed it in the cutscene. Coffee's sprouting up like weeds. So exit. I thought it was going to be the exit, but it was not. I wish this game had a jump button. That's my biggest complaint. There it is. I forget what kind of plant you are. If you're a messberry. Oh, but you're a different color messberry. I think. No, no, same color. Alright. Now we shrink it. Now we need a pot. That's fine. Wonderful. Shit, I don't remember where the plant was. God damn it. And it's smaller. I have a terrible sense of direction. Well, not terrible sense. I have a terrible sense of remembering where objects are. Directions I can use. I usually keep going in a direction in like the woods or something. Sound did not sound good. She was just following that guy around. There it is. Drink. Alright, what kind of seed made this? Blue. Butter means anything, but it was a wild color. Okay. Here you go. Now consume the tea. Interesting. This is it. This is the plant. Large hybrid. Even Alta, this plant is vast in its capabilities. It has drawn up a very old energy, very old even to us. This energy gives its fruits a special power. Power to affect, to sway, to change, to cultivate. We do not understand the source of the energy, but we enjoy it very much the taste. Thank you. We feel ready once again to return to your goals. Good. So think you can help me? We will try. We will do our best. Now return to the forest and we'll examine your memories again. Great. Thank you. where the exit is anymore either. Yep, let's go back to the forest. I think this chapter's been the longest so far. Alright, here we go, let's do it. Zenith, I'm ready when you are. Zenith? Hey, are you there? Zenith? Where are you? What's going on? Rest. Rest for a second. What if I missed something? What if Zenith's out here somewhere, or something else that could fix me? I think he's out there, and I've missed it. I'd never forget myself. Zenith, are you there? Hello? What's going on? Zen... Oh my god, I'm just... He's a little nappy. A little nappy nap. Now we go yell at a cosmic being.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alta has a tie. Not Alta, Zenith. Hey, what happened? You weren't in the forest. You and Alta. Hello, it's good to see you again. Greetings. Looked for you everywhere. You weren't there. What happened? Oh yes, of course, the forest. Yes, we agreed to help you. Yes, your memories, your chain structure, assisting you. We remember now. We became distracted for a moment. Are you wearing a tie? Ah yes, we are perceiving a change within ourselves, a movement. Did not mean for it to happen, it simply happened. It is lovely, we are delighted by it. Is it not delightful? I mean, sure. But we are in agreement. You said you were going to help me, let's get back to that. Yes, we agreed. Meet you once again in the forest. Another attempt. These businessmen have had their coffee and now they're still just lingering. They're loitering. Zenith isn't going to help me. Zenith, are you there? Oh, they did. We're here. We can see you. Good. Okay, let's do it again. I can feel memories coming back. Are you able to see them? Your chain structure. Completely blocked. Right, my chain structure, whatever that is. Get a tip to help unblock it. In order to do so, you must first focus your mind on the tension, the discomfort, the deficiency, the stricture. Can you do this? Okay, you mean I should... Oof, hang on a second. Come on, Alta, we can stop to rest. It is important that your mind be sharp.
No, Alta. Not now. Come on. Here we go.
Are you sure you should be running? You seem quite tired. Zenith, look, it's her. Don't you see? She's making me do this. No, we do not see her. We only see you. It's preventing me from resting. Even Alta, if we are to answer this question, then you must keep your mind focused on the pain, the discomfort. I don't get it. Why do I need to think about pain? If the chain structure is the problem, then just make it go away. Get rid of the chain structure. Get rid of the person who looks like me. Crash all of it so I can live my life again. Be one unwise of us to just make her go away, please. I don't have the energy for this. You need to do what I can't. I don't care what it takes. Zenith, please. Oh, damn. Zenith is walking like them. Hello. Zenith, we need to go back to the forest. You were going to do something out there to help me. Yes, that is correct. We were. We are somewhat distracted at the moment. said something about my chain structure. Isn't that what you told me? She's gonna do a presentation. Yes. Say something about it. What are we standing around for? Human Alta, we are sorry. The transformation that we are experiencing, it is important to us. Our capacity to help you has diminished. But what? I don't understand. I don't get it. Why? Why transform into a businessman? Why them? It is what we desire. It is what we seek. The men of business, they are our destination. Like, permanently? I do not understand. Are you going to be a businessman forever, or is this temporary? We still do not understand. Zenith, come on, work with me. This is not what you promised. You said you had an answer. You said I could be fixed. Humanata, do you truly wish for us not to transform? To resist it would be disastrous. Can you understand? Okay, fine. I don't understand why you're changing, but... Then can't you at least point me in the right direction? Tell me what to do next? There must be something I can do on my own without you. Please, just give me an action I can take. Something you can do. Yes, we would suggest that you focus deeply on your pain. What's he got? Your unease, your incompleteness, your constraint. Aim your attention at these. It is not the whole process. It will not heal you completely, but it is a start. This is what we suggest. Okay, why? Why? Yeah, what will focusing on my pain do for me? How will it make me better? I need specifics. Why? Must be a reason it's beneficial, so what's the reason? How interesting. We have never attempted to explain this concept before. It is difficult to explain. There are no words, language is insufficient. We could perhaps show you directly. Show me? Yes, the benefit of focusing on your pain. The initiation, the spark, the unfolding. We can project it into your mind so that you can see. For this? Sure, let's do it. Very well, we will now attempt to show you. Close your eyes. We will now send you the image. This is not very helpful. What the hell? That was it. The benefit, the unfolding, the beginning. It didn't explain anything. It was just a bunch of nonsense. No, you saw it. You perceived it. That is the answer to your question. It's not good enough. We think about pain, fine, whatever, but I need to know what results to expect. And I'm talking about specifics, not blind faith based on a bunch of gibberish. Human Alta, what we showed you is the explanation. We realize that does not make sense to you. We suspected it would not. There's no other way for us to explain it. We are sorry. You're saying I just sit around all day thinking about what an awful person I am? Dum-de-dum, I'm terrible, I'm a piece of garbage, something like that? That's what you suggest? Zenith, you have the answers. I know you do. There has to be something more to it. You can't just leave me broken like this. I'm broken. Looks like she's wearing a diaper. We could show you the explanation again. Perhaps see it a second time would help. Sure, might as well. Close your eyes. Yeah, I got nothing. I feel like it looks a little different than last time. Did it make more sense this time? Not even a small amount. We are sorry. We hope that you heal yourself. We are thinking of you. Fine. So, Zenith, the space being, they were going to fix me, and they didn't. They changed. Oh, goodness. And, the other thing is that Zenith couldn't see the person who looks like me. And insisted there was nobody else, that it was just me. I don't understand how. Or, I don't want to be someone who would attack Master Winters for no reason. Yes, of course. It's all possible that a person who looks like me is another entity, something manipulating me, then it would just be much, that makes so much more sense. It would be much simpler that way, yes. If she were me, why would she only have become visible to me recently? Salta, I'll tell you something about this forest. The forest is having many different effects on different people, yes. Perhaps you've noticed. One effect that it often has is to separate a being into fragments of itself. These fragments are, of course, still a part of the same whole, but simply made easier to view. This little space between the pieces, a little breathing room. Is this what you are going through? I do not know for sure, but I will offer you it as a thought. If I am seeing anything at all which might help you, I will surely be pointing it out. Yeah, okay, thanks. Thank you. Of course. Of course. Oh god, Zenith. Hello. Zenith? Hello, I'm Gary. I'm a man of business. I'm looking for the boardroom. I'm delivering a presentation, so I cannot be late. So, you really don't remember me at all? Remember you? Yeah, you used to be Zenith. You were this incredible multidimensional space being. You figured out what was wrong with me. You had the answers. You were going to fix me. I didn't know what you were going to do, but it was something. You knew what to do. And you changed. I don't know why you had to change. I don't understand it. You were going to heal me. I was going to be able to fight again. I was going to live my life again. I wasn't going to be weak anymore. I've never felt weak like this. I know exactly how I'm supposed to be, and I can't do it. God, please don't go away. I see. I do not remember this. Unfortunately, I do not have long to talk. I am needed at the boardroom. Perhaps you'd like to view my presentation. It is a presentation I will deliver to the board. Sure. Very good. I'll now deliver my presentation. I am. Hello, I am Gary from the Managerial Governance Strategic Metrics Operation Division. This is MGSMOD. MIGSMOD. Our presentation today concerns our customer equity return compliance metrics from last quarter. You can see the numbers that represent last quarter's results. These results are consistent with internal projections across all divisions. The next slide. Oh, I am out of slides. This concludes my presentation. Thank you. Would you like a physical copy of last quarter's results? I have several thousand copies of it on me. Alright. Be sure to display in an area frequently visited by relevant shareholders. At this time, I would like a coffee. I have a cup of coffee. Yeah, alright. What kind of coffee do you want? Just regular coffee. Fine. Regular coffee. Coming right up. Thank you. That's just annoying. I do like this one. I don't know where I'm gonna put it. That makes more sense than that one. Floating tea. That was floating teacup. Coffee cup, whatever. Or is there a way to get more picture frames? I used all the empty ones in the shop. Ah, I'll just look forward with Miss Alta. Perhaps museum curator is in your future. To answer your question, no, Boro's not having any more picture frames. Very sorry. Of course acquiring them whenever I can, but picture frame salesmen are not often wandering these woods. Perhaps so for just the number of frames we already have? Well, what do I do with my other pictures? Again, great apologies. May not be able to use every picture you are finding. That should be a little exercise in choosing favorites. Yes, select few photos which call deeply to your soul. Personally, Boro is so indecisive that I can never pick favorites. That's why the frames were all empty when you arrived. But one day I'll be getting over my artistic decision paralysis, surely. Yes, it's not too late for a museum curator to be in my future as well. Ah, damn bird. I'll have a fitting mug this time. Perfect. Alright, here's your coffee. Oh. I suppose this means you don't want the coffee anymore? Is it? Are you all done talking to me? Fine, whatever. It's my coffee now. Gary. Well, people have started going silent again. Oh, has it begun already again? My, how the time is flying. Salta, I'm sure you know that it's time for us to visit the shrine once again. We'll see you there when we are ready. And here we are, let us light the shrine. There we go. Are you feeling ready, Miss Alta? What do you mean when you said I'm moving on? Again, Miss Alta, this is only Boro's best guess. The forest is drawing you on for guidance, following your lead. If this forest is withdrawing one space and replacing it with another, I can only ask what inside of you does this change resemble. That is truly all I am knowing. Anything else is for you to decide. Well, shall we leave it to the shrine to show us what comes next? Perhaps yes. I'm wishing you the safest of travels, and I'll be seeing you soon. Alright, I'm going to let this start, since it's usually voice acted. Sit down in front of it, let your mind wander. Yes. I'll be right back. But I forgot they don't start voice acting. There's me. And there's her. Are we the same person? I don't want her to be me. Why not, Miss Alta? Because if she's not me, then she's something I can remove. Like a tumor, something you can cut away and be free of it. If she's just me, then that's so much more complicated. Yes, it certainly is. I keep trying to rest, I swear. I keep telling myself to just settle down. But I can't. She doesn't let me. And relaxing feels like a job. Yes, that makes sense. Not just about rest, it's also about the reason for resting. She told me I could defeat anyone, anywhere, for as long as I live. Now that I say that out loud, it sounds insane. You don't think that's possible, do you? To be undefeated forever? No, I suspect it is not. But attempting the impossible is often the path to the most wonderful accomplishments. Miss Alta, this person you describe, I am certain she has helped you achieve such great things. I would not want you to be losing her entirely. And what do? How do I get her to listen to me? Yeah. Training. Hello, Miss Alta. Welcome back. We are once again in... What is it? I am feeling something. A feeling that is coming from the forest, Miss Alta. I believe that this will be our last time here in the clearing. What? Yes, it is an almost unmistakable sensation. A conclusion to it all, quite soon. I'm going home? That is what I am guessing, yes. Oh God. Oh, thank God, I'm going home. Ah, excited to be leaving, yes. Don't worry, Bora will not be taking it personally. Why is it ending now? That's a good question. Bora is not having an answer. After living in these woods many years and meeting many travelers, I am still not understanding the forest. It simply does what it wants. That is all I am knowing. So then what am I supposed to do right now? Supposed to do? Well, I'm thinking that we do the same thing as always. We stand up, we look about our shop, we clean the parts that need cleaning, we prepare the ingredients for tea, we tend to our pets, and perhaps make a cup of tea just for us. That is all there is. That is all there will ever be. You see, Miss Alta, this will not change whether we are having an hour together or a lifetime. I'm quite sorry if I rambled on a bit. It is quite like Boro to get caught up in words. But as being a passion of mine, I am grateful for your patience with me. You're alright. Boro is being very glad you approve. Well then, shall we get back to it? I think we shall, yes. I will see you about the shop, Miss Alta. Alright. See if there's rainy time. That didn't really explain anything. Alright, so it'd be enough for one more stream. Going home. So I'm gonna grab my tools, look around the shop, and I'm not gonna plan every event next time. Because there was no reason for it. Hello. Yellow, pink, and blue, no green. Oh, there's green too. Oh, tools. I'll talk to Boro. Grab my tools and say goodbye. Hello, miss. Boro's made you a cup of tea. She's made with sweet meliums, the most invigorating sort of fruit. They are creating a feeling of deep focus and intention, a rigorous sensation. Enemy like the sort of brew Miss Alta would be a big fan of. That is all. Tea delivery complete. My work here is done. I'm wishing you the best, as always. And then, as both pieces fail to merge in insight,
Oh, wow. This really does make you feel more focused, more alert, more... Actually, this is exactly the way I always feel during a fight. Because before a fight, your mind is just a jumble of noise. It's like a swamp, and you can't make anything out. And then, the fight starts, and things quiet down. And suddenly, focus kicks in. There you go. Now you're on track. Now you know what to do. It becomes clear. It's easy. It's nothing. Go. Up. Back. In. Left. Hit. Swing. Pause. Go. Everything makes sense. Everything is clear. Nothing hurts. Nothing fails. Go. 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 This feeling, it's her. The person who looks like me, isn't it? Yeah. This is her. God, I love this feeling. This is just... it's how I feel alive. I don't want to give this feeling up. Please, can't I keep this incredible feeling somehow? I can't lose this.
that sounds like an addiction. Alright, that's gonna do it for me tonight. Got one more stream of this. 2 more achievements, so that makes sense. Anyway, we're gonna throw a raid over to Snipples. It's like she and Cass are playing Phasmo. Make sure to tell Snipples I said hi. I might actually try to play next round with him. Get one round as Phasmo in. Anyway, appreciate everyone for dropping in, hanging out, hydrating, etc., etc. I will be back Tuesday, most likely. Tuesday. Anyway, peace.